So be it. Gareth Southgate speaks out over Roy Keane's ruthless Harry Maguire criticism. England boss Gareth Southgate has, on Sunday, provided his take on the much-talked-about recent criticism directed at Manchester United star Harry Maguire. The name of stopper Maguire, of course, took center stage across the media earlier this week. This came amid the 28-year-old's latest outing for his country. On Friday night, England welcomed Albania to Wembley for a World Cup qualifying showdown, eventually emerging on the right side of a comprehensive 5-0 scoreline. Harry Kane proved the undisputed star of the show, bagging a hat-trick, though Maguire was also amongst the goals, knotting home the game's opener inside 10 minutes. It was not the Man United captain's goal itself, however, which resulted in his name stealing the headlines on Friday night. Instead, this came owing to the ex-Leicester City man's ensuing celebration, which saw Maguire put his fingers in his ears in an evident message to his many critics. One individual, though, who was left altogether unimpressed by the defender's show of defiance was Manchester United icon Roy Keane. Speaking as part of his punditry role on ITV, Irishman Keane took aim at Maguire in ruthless fashion, labeling his actions nothing short of embarrassing. In turn, as alluded to above, it proved altogether unsurprising when, during a press conference ahead of his side's meeting with San Marino on Monday, Gareth Southgate was drawn on the subject of Keane's viral comments. The England boss, though, was keen to play the subject down. Southgate essentially went on to suggest that criticism has become part and parcel of the modern game, with players, as a result, requiring thick skin to brush off sensationalist claims in the media. It really depends on what you need to do to stay in work. Some channels or forums require headlines, some channels or forums require a certain type of approach, everything is different. So I understand that, just to stay relevant in some of those fields you've got to say things that are more quotable, and of course, everything is lifted now and used from the live broadcasts for the next day's headlines. Everybody in those shows knows that's how it works, and it fulfills a different part of our industry. So I think that's where we're at. Personally, as a manager, I get it, and so be it. But I'm sure for the players maybe they might feel differently, they're younger. They're less experienced in all of those different fields that perhaps I've got, and they're probably thinking that there are players who surely remember how difficult it was to play and that they probably didn't like it when they were criticized. To step over the white line is the most difficult thing. I'm sure they feel that a little bit differently to somebody of my age, but I personally